Hello there, wonderful people. Today we will have a talk. This is somewhat different video to what I usually do, but I really have to get it off my chest. So, here we go.
This is JAGIELSKI'S intro. JAGIELSKI'S prepared.
I want to tell you why I became an atheist, and why it wouldn't even matter if I had 100% convincing to me, because everyone has different things that would convince them, prove that God exists. To facilitate that, this video will be split into 2 sections, which is more than 1, but less than 3. First, I will explain why I am an atheist, and then I will explain why I wouldn't ever worship the God, even if I had 100% reliable proof that he exists. I want also to invite any theist, especially of the born-again variety, to debate me. List Robert, Alistair McGrath, Jordan Peterson, whatever, bring me your big guns, so to speak. I am very open to being challenged, because I don't believe that I am in the right. I simply know it. So, let's get started. It's pretty simple. There is no convincing evidence for the existence of a God of any kind. Whether Abrahamic, Roman or Olympian, Christians might point to the Bible, but I bet there will be someone who will have Harry Potter as the sacred text in 2000 years, and the Wizarding World will be their religion. What I mean is that it's a book, and book are written by humans, not some non-conspiratorial higher entities. Christians might say, but it was inspired by God. But again, that is not an evidence for God. Many Hollywood movies are inspired by real events. Too bad that they seldom have anything to do with the real events they were supposedly inspired by. We have more evidence for space aliens than God, Abrahamic or otherwise. And I don't believe in space aliens either. I believe there is life on other planets, but I don't think they are visiting us. But let's get back to the topic at hand. Christians might also point to miracles, but frankly I have yet to see a miracle that can be explained by modern medicine doing the job it is supposed to be doing, or a hoax, or a similar tomfoolery. Some less reasonable Christians might point to demonic possessions and other happenings straight from a tabletop RPG. To which I say, you mean mental illness? Because those allegedly possessed people usually suffer from some mental or neurological conditions. With epilepsy, schizophrenia, those schizophrenics are often very religious. I wonder why. Or a simple case of a heavy intellectual disability. Some people might have had some huge, profound religious experience. And how much they'd want to bet there was some very slow fan or a strong magnet around at the time that experience happened? and at the place it happens at. There have been studies that proved that pseudo-religious experience can be caused by infrasounds or magnetic fields. And this is why I am an atheist. But let's assume that God is real. Which again, he is not. See the previous section for reasons why. Even then, he is not worthy of worship. I mean, look at this world. Look at this world. What's some news? Wars, famine, suffering. Either God is not real, which he isn't, in which case it would be not very logical to worship something that doesn't exist, or he is an unloving, uncaring, deadbeat, asshole-ish jerk. I am not going to kneel, at least while meaning it, before a being who lets children die of cancer. I am not going to praise somebody who lets people starve to death. Christians might say, but it's their fault, not God's. Are you trying to tell me that Yahweh is so incompetent, so weak, that he can't stop devil? What good is he then? If he's such a pathetic weakling, is he useless? Because the only other explanation would be that he simply let that happen. In which case, he's downright evil. If you see evil, and if you can stop said evil, but you choose to let that evil still happen, you are evil yourself. And I am not going to worship an evil being, even if I had undeniable proof of such being's existence. No matter how powerful that being is, no self-respecting person should do that. And if it turns that I am wrong and God's real, I guess he's fucked for what he did to this world. And most importantly, for what he did to me. And he should give me a long life, because the moment I'm dead, everything will go downhill for the old Yahweh. That is, if he exists, which he doesn't. Amen, and have a wonderful day. And remember, Jagielski is perfection. Ultimate perfection. Thanks for watching.